Alright, hi guys, my name's Brandy. Today I am going to do this dragon mold here. I've had this thing for literally probably over a year and I've not done it yet. And I've been kind of seeing other people do it and I thought, hey, you know what? I got that mold somewhere. So I dug it out and we're going to go ahead and do that today. Now, here's my idea so far. It may change. But I got this really pretty glitter from Reptiles and Resin, Mermaid Dreams, and I have another project actually in mind for this, but it's a bigger project that I'm kind of waiting for because I have to wait until I get a few more other things that I have ordered. So I thought I've made a couple of things already with this glitter. It turned out absolutely beautiful, and I was thinking I could do her wings here and then do her little ear wings, I guess is what they are, in this glitter. And then I'm going to do her body here, her scales, her body, her head in the less resin violet. Then I'm going to do her horns and then like her little spikes on her tail and that up around here in the less resin chameleon gold. And we're gonna kind of see how that works out. Now, here is what I'm thinking, because I don't want to, I was thinking about doing just mixing the glitter in with the regular resin and doing this, but I thought that's gonna be hard to do, I think, without it like moving too much or making a mess of things of other places. So I thought I could mix it with some UV resin and mix the glitter with the UV resin and fill it in, cure it, and then do the rest of it. And then what I'm thinking is I'm going to, once I get everything painted and done, then I'm just gonna back it in black. So what I'm gonna do is get everything done and get it painted, and then I'm gonna set it aside on my stand and I'll mix the black and pour it later once I'm done with everything else. And then I have this wolf shelf mold that I got recently. If you watch my videos, you probably would have seen it in my last video I did. And I want to make this wolf candle shelf for my sister. She absolutely loves wolves. I've been back and forth on what color to do because she loves the color purple, but I kind of wanted to do it in like a real pretty like light gray, or like a real pretty like silver gray color. But I think what I'm gonna do is do all of the little stars and moons and stuff that are on there in the silver, and then do the actual wolf pour itself in like a really pretty dark purple. So we're going to work on both of those, and then once I'm done painting on the colors and doing all that, then I'll just go ahead and mix the resin and pour it. Once I get everything poured and done, then I will bring you guys back and do another video of me demolding them and showing you them finished, and then embellishing or whatever else we're gonna get into. But I also wanted to talk about this mushroom mold that I got, this mushroom tray mold that I got. I absolutely love this mold. It actually turned out really nice, and it's a nice thick sturdy mold. Like, it is a really sturdy mold. It held up beautiful, and it turned out really nice. I will show you guys that finished. I made it for my daughter, and I kind of made it like a pink and purple like tie-dye look to it, and I will show you that whenever we're done with this in the next part. I also got this ring holder mold the other week there on my last order from Temu, and I haven't done this one either. I honestly, guys, I have probably 15 or 20 molds that I literally have not done yet. I haven't even opened them or nothing. Speaking of, my last order that I just got from Temu, I did not do a video on it. It was such a horrible experience. Molds I got were ruined, destroyed, looked like they had been used possibly before. Something was wrong with them. The one mushroom jar mold that I got, it literally was so deformed that I tried everything. I tried the hot water trick. I tried, you know, heating it up with my heat gun and, you know, trying to get it back to shape and holding it in place with things. Nothing is working. It's ruined. I did contact them. They did reimburse me my money. But I was really upset about it because I had something in mind for that mushroom jar. So yeah, that was a whole thing. And then, I only got like really a couple of things other than those couple molds. I got like the, what are they called? The micro brushes. I got some of these micro brushes. And then I did get, this ring mold, this ring holder mold. And then that mushroom jar mold, that was horrible. But yeah, and I got a couple other like Halloween nail stickers for my daughter's nails that she does, but that was it. It wasn't even really worth making a video on, and like I said, some of it was messed up anyhow, so it was an awful experience. So enough rambling on. Let's go ahead and get into this. Now, I got a little container here that what I'm gonna do is mix my glitter and UV resin up in to put into her wings and ears here. So we are going to, now this is Let's Resin. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, Let's Resin's UV resin is really good. But I 100% use cheap, junky UV resin when I'm experimenting with things or trying new different things. And then if I'm making some, like the last order of UV resin that I got, J Diction was running a sale on their UV resin on Amazon, and I grabbed a bunch of bottles of the J Diction UV resin, and I absolutely love it. I'm not even kidding you. I like the J Diction UV resin way more than I like the Let's Resin brand. It's definitely a close comparison, I will say, but it's absolutely 100%. I love it. I don't think I'm going to order anything else other than the J Diction brand now from here on out. So now I'm just gonna mix in some of this amazing, beautiful glitter into my UV resin here, and we are going to start putting it in her little wings and up in her little ear wings, I guess you call it. I'm not really sure what you would call it. And let's see if we got enough. And I apologize, everybody. I am working on getting a better setup system for videoing. I know it's not the best, and like I said, I do apologize for that. It's been a little crazy and hectic lately with me being in and out of the hospital, and then I'm trying to rearrange things and set things up better for videoing, and I just don't have everything there yet, so it will get better, I promise. I'm actually wanting to eventually here down the road have a completely separate area. Like I want to buy a shed and turn it into a little work studio for myself where I can do all of my stuff, because right now that's the reason why I honestly haven't been making many videos of me making things or doing things, is because I have my desk where I'm at right now on one side of my room, and then my resin and mats and all that are on the complete other side. So to sit and do a video with you guys complete front to back with the resin and everything, it's really hard. So I thought I'll make a couple videos this way for now, and then hopefully I can get things situated better where everything's all in one area while I'm making videos. It'll make it easier instead of me having to go to the other side of the room and mix the resin, and after I paint the molds or do what decorate, do whatever we're doing over here, and it just makes it a lot easier to have everything in one area to do everything start to back. So alright, so I got this glitter mixed up in this UV resin, and I know that it's probably not going to 100% cure. I don't think it's probably going to, because of the fact that it's got this glitter in it, and it's not going to be able to really get the UV light through 100% for it to cure. But even if I could get it to cure a good amount of the way through, we can then set it underneath my big lamp and cure it a little bit longer. So that's the plan. We're gonna need a lot more than this, which I knew we were going to, but I just kind of needed an idea on how much I was going to need for all of this. So now let's get this in here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, oh, I don't want that to run. Oh my goodness, everything's gonna start not working for me now all of a sudden. I'm gonna go ahead and put this under here, and I'm going to let that cure up for a couple minutes while we go ahead and make up some more glitter and UV resin. So yeah, like I said, I do have thousands, oh my goodness, I have so many molds that I haven't even got to do yet. So what my overall big plan is to start doing at least one video of one mold a night, so that way I can start getting through all of my molds here. And I am going to open my eBay store website up. I am going to try to figure out how to link my Amazon wish list on this video down in the description. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not, but I'm going to try. I'm not very good with techie videos and linking. I'm not very good with any of that stuff. So I'm gonna try it and see what happens. I hope I can get it to work. If not, I guess so well. Now, I am planning, like I've been saying a couple times now in a couple videos, I am planning on doing a giveaway at 50 subscribers. I really, really want to get to 50 subscribers because that's whenever I can start doing lives and stuff, and I really wanted to be able to do lives and be able to get on and craft with everybody live and talk to everybody while I'm crafting. One big reason is obviously nobody likes really talking to themselves, and two, I would love to be able to pick a, have you guys pick a mold and then have you guys help me pick colors and different things to throw in, and help me decorate these things that I'm making. I would absolutely love to do that. So that's kind of my plan so far. And then I'm also going to do the 50,000, or 50,000, my lord, the 50 subscriber giveaway, and I haven't exactly decided what I'm gonna do like for the giveaway, but I have a lot of molds that I have doubles of that I'm gonna offer, and they're not even like opened or nothing. They're brand new, still in the packaging. I also just mistakenly by accident ordered another whole 6 set of silicone with a little 100 milliliter silicone mixing cups, and my goodness, guys, I have so many of them now. I don't need another 6. So whenever I get those in, they'll stay unopened too, and I'm gonna just put them aside as well. If anybody wants them or needs them, they'll be more than welcome. I honestly would love to give them to somebody who can use them, because I am not. They will just sit. So when I get to the 50 subscribers, that's definitely going to be something. Or if any of you crafters out there, YouTubers or crafters out there, would like or need those silicone cups, let me know, please. Whenever I get them, I have no problem sharing and giving them to somebody who could use them or really needs them or wants them. I would not mind at all donating them to you. That would be amazing. So, alright, we got the little wing done there, as you guys can see. So we are going to get now her little ear wings done. I keep getting glitter everywhere. I love glitter, but oh my, it gets in, on, and around everything, as I'm sure you guys all are aware if you are crafters yourself. So we're just gonna fill in her little wing ear thingies here, and then once we do this, we're going to go ahead and just set it again on this one. And then while I'm getting the other stuff ready for the rest of her, I'll just go ahead and throw it under the UV lamp and give it all a real good cure together again, and then we will go from there on painting the rest of her and getting the rest of her done. I do have a couple other ideas for a couple other molds that I haven't done yet that I want to do. I have a bow. They're like the trinket jar things that have like the little bow on them, and they're absolutely adorable, and I've already made one time, and it's really cute. I'll have to show you guys some of this stuff on some of my videos, and that's also another reason like I really want to be able to go live excuse me is because I can show you guys, I can like take you around my room and show you guys some of the other things that I've made and done. Some of the stuff, like I was saying before, will be going up on my eBay store when I get it opened and going here. And oh my goodness, it's just, I should have done one side at a time. You guys, live and learn, live and learn. So, I apologize, you guys. This is the first time I've ever done this mold. This is the first time I've ever tried doing it this way. Oh my gosh, I want to cry. Because all of this glitter is... I should have done it in thinner layers. I should have done a little thin layer and then done a little thin layer and then because now it's gonna be a stinking nightmare to do this way. Let's just try to... Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh no. Let's just hurry up and get it. And then we will worry about trying to get it cleaned up in a minute. Let me grab another wipe here. Uh-oh. This ran down into there too. I didn't even notice that before. So, let me think, how can we fix that? Oh, I fixed it. I don't know where it went, but it's gone. I just literally lifted it up a little bit and it broke off, so that's okay with me. We will take that because that is less of a pain in the bum I'm gonna have later trying to figure out how I'm getting it off there. And now I'm just trying to get some of this glitter that come down off of her little wing ear thingies there. And guys, this glitter is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. Like, as you guys can see, it's like color changing. It's like a purple. It's a beautiful, like, purpley color. But it's color changing. Like, you can turn it, no matter which way you turn it, it's like always like going different colors, and it's beautiful. So, she even has like she has like all different colors. Reptiles and resin, you guys. She has beautiful, beautiful glitters that she hand makes. And some of them are color changing, like colors switching, and some of them are just regular glitters, but they're absolutely gorgeous. They're beautiful. She sent me this one, and then she sent me, which I ordered, I bought and paid for, and then she sent me a couple of samples of the two newer ones that she just made, which was a forest fairy and then a unicorn, and they are both absolutely gorgeous. I think I know what I'm going to do with the unicorn sample that she sent me, but And then I'm waiting on a couple other little molds to get here for the forest fairy that I'm ordering, that she sent me a sample of. And then the unicorn one I want to make a unicorn with. But it's a really, really cute little unicorn. But so let me see if I can turn my light on here. There we go. I don't know, that's probably not really much better for you guys. I know my lighting is awful in here. But let's see if we can get a little bit more glitter up in her little ear thingies here, because it's kind of like transparent right now the way it is. So and I kind of want it to be like level and even, so that way whenever I pour the black over, I don't have to worry about filling up her little wing ear things here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn this on, and I'm gonna hit that real quick with that, so that way it's not running until I can get it over into the other section. Okay. And then I'm going to get this other little piece here better. And if you're new to my channel, I'm very new, very, very new at resin and stuff, so I'm probably not going to be much help as far as giving you guys any help or tips or tricks or anything, especially for you resin artists that have been doing this way longer than me. But hey, let's have some fun anyhow, right? So and then too, you know, like if there's any of you guys out there who see this and have any ideas or tips or anything for anything that you've seen me do that you're like, hey, this would be a lot easier, or, you know, maybe try this next time, or I am all for it. I am absolutely 100% all for the tips, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I have learned everything pretty much by trial and error, other than what I haven't learned from watching a couple of YouTubers that I watch. I don't really watch many, if I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I watch Reptiles in Resin, and then the Southern woman. I can't remember what her name is offhand, but I love her channel. I like doing the mixed mold, even though I'm new at doing that as well. But she does a lot of mixed mold stuff too, and I really like watching her. And then I watch a little bit of Michelle from Glitz and Glitter. And I watch a few YouTubers. I don't really watch that many, so I'm kind of like, I learned some off of them. And I also watch, oh goodness, I'm having a blank right now on her name, but she's absolutely amazing. She does a lot of the dragons and skulls and stuff like that, and I absolutely adore her. She does like these group live crafting things as well, and Coral Marine and a couple other YouTubers. They're always on there doing different stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and let that run again for a little bit while I'm just getting this stuff kind of cleaned up. So, let's see here. We can go ahead and we can put the UV resin away now. And I'm just going to put this over here for now, so I can get that cleaned up. I don't know if you guys really got to see the glitter really that great. I guess you can't really see it that good anyhow because of the lighting in here. It's not great. But it's very, 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 very pretty. And I got some like fall colored glitters as well in some of my other hauls, because I got like some little fall Halloween trays and stuff I'm gonna do, which is another project we're gonna do a video on here shortly. I bought a 2-tier like cupcake stand tray, and I'm gonna paint it black first, then I'm gonna paint it white, and then I'm gonna do the crackle paint over it to make like the cracks come through the white in the black color. And then I'm going to do, I got like bags of plastic bones, and I got a bunch of rub-on decal stickers, and I got all kinds of cute stuff to decorate the inside of these trays with. And then I'm going to pour a thin layer of resin over to seal it all in. I also want to do some trays and coasters for the Harry Potter, which I got some more stuff for that too, but I'm still waiting on other things. So I have a mixed match of things right now. I'm waiting on some things, I got some things, so we will get there. So let's see if I plug this in, if it'll help at all. I mean, I don't really think that it will, but oh, come on. Plug in. Get in there. Oh my goodness sakes. What a nightmare. Alright, you guys. Let's see if this light will make it any better. It worked a little bit, I guess, huh? I just have to try to be careful that I don't yank it out of the yank it out of the wall. Alright, so now we got that done. So there's her little ears and her little wing. And now we are going to, let's do the gold first. Let's get the gold on there first and see. I don't really know what's going to be easier to try to get this on in them little spots, but we're going to try. Oh my. Let's try a couple of different things and we'll see what works better. And I'm just gonna go ahead and grab myself some wipes now, because I know with this chameleon powder it just likes to fly everywhere. And let's glitter where I don't want it. Okay, so we got her little ears done. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm so OCD that I will be here for 3 hours trying to pick at everything, so let's just not. Alright, we are going to get, and here I am still picking at it because I'm finding more glitter. Let's get her little horns done, and then like her little spiky things done. Get in there with the little horns. I debated back and forth what colors I wanted to do. Originally I was thinking doing like silver, the like metallic silver with her horns, and then like her little tail horn things. And then I was like, it's too much silver all the time. I'm always doing silver with everything. So I thought, let's switch it up a little bit and do some gold in with her. So, and I think the gold will look pretty with the purple as well. And then another thing I'm also working on, speaking of, is I'm making a little Bible box. It's a wooden Bible box that I found. Somebody was giving it away for free. And I thought, wow, that's really cute. I could, add some embellishments and do some really nice things to it. And dress it up a little bit and give it away. And my brother recently had just went and got rebaptized. When we was kids, we all got baptized, obviously. And then he recently just wanted to, he said he woke up one day and it just come over him that, this is what he wanted to do as part of changing his life and bettering his life. He wanted to go get rebaptized, and I was absolutely 100% on board with it. I thought it was an amazing idea. So he went and got rebaptized. But yeah, so I thought I could repurpose that Bible box for him and give it to him as a little gift for him going and getting rebaptized. And I think he'll really enjoy it. The box is actually made out of cedar wood, and I was like, I wanted to paint it, but then I didn't, because I was going to paint it a really pretty white color and then do like gold trim and like the little corner embellishments and stuff like that on it. And then because it's such a beautiful cedar wood, I almost feel guilty painting it. So now I'm back and forth on it. I don't know if I should paint it or not. I don't know if I should just leave it the wood and, kind of do that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, which is why I haven't really done anything with it yet, because I'm still back and forth on what exactly I want to do with it. And see, part of me thinks that my brother would really enjoy it being the natural wood, but then part of me thinks that he would really like it if I painted it and did the white and gold embellishments too. So I don't know, and I don't want to ask him, because I thought about just asking him, but I don't want to ask him because I want it to be a surprise for him. So I haven't said anything to him yet. And so yes, I am just back and forth on it. I don't know what to do, but we will get there one day at a time. And that's another problem I have, if I'm being 100% real, is I have an issue with making a plan and sticking to it, or making decisions on things, because I have a million different ideas for a million different things, and then I'm like, oh, I want to do this with it, and I want to do that with it, and so I get all kinds of overwhelmed, I guess is the word to say, with the multiple different directions I could go with something and do something. And if I had like maybe 2 or 3 of those Bible boxes, then I wouldn't worry about it, because I would do it all different ways, a couple different ways, and then I would let him choose which one he wanted the most or liked the most, and then he could have the one he liked the best. But because I only have the one, I can't do that. So I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm more than happy to take them. Like I said before, I am very, very happy to take any suggestions that anybody has, and I absolutely open-minded to anything. Now, the inside of that Bible box had it had a picture in it, and then on the other side it had like red velvet, and the side that has the picture on it is messed up at the bottom. It's all tore up and everything at the bottom. So I was thinking I'll trim it down, and then I'll trim the picture down where it's kind of like messed up, and then I'll just make the background behind that picture a little bit, I don't know, maybe I'll do like a piece of black card paper or something in behind it, so that way it's looks nicer. And then I did get some molds, some Baroque molds, or however you say that word, for the embellishing for around the outside, and then to do on the inside there as well. I think I'm gonna do her little toes with the gold, her little toenails with the gold too. It looks pretty. Yeah, there we go. And yes, I'm sure you guys are probably like, you could fast forward us through all of this stuff, so we're not sitting here watching you paint all of these colors on. Boring. But I thought, it would give me a little bit of an opportunity to kind of talk to you guys and kind of let you know what I've been up to, and a little bit more about me, and things that I have coming up, and things that I want to do, and then get you guys' opinions on things as well, because I need some opinions on some things. I am very indecisive, so any extra help is always appreciated. And I know I have a couple of subscribers who are always leaving me comments and messages on different things, ideas, and one subscriber in particular, you know who you are. She's already given me some ideas on my table idea mold that I'm going to do, and I'm super excited about doing that as well. I haven't 100% decided what I'm putting in that table mold though. I have no clue what I want to do with it. I did have a couple ideas, but then I am back and forth on it because, one, it's it's a big mold and it's going to take a lot of resin. And if I don't like it, then it's going to be a lot of wasted resin. So I'm trying to think about like what I want to do with it before I start it. So I'm not wasting all that resin and not liking it. So I figured until I figure that out, we will just go ahead and work on some of these other molds that I haven't done yet and really want to do. I think that's pretty good. I see some spots, but I'm not really worried about it that much. And the glitter from her little wing thing did run down into the top of this horn here. Right here at the top there, but I think it'll be okay. It looks like it's just gonna look like it's behind, like the horn's behind it, so I'm not really worried about that part. So let's go ahead and start doing the rest of her. Oh, you know what? I should do her belly. Yeah. I gotta do her belly right here in the gold too. So, and if you guys like have any questions about me, like if there's anything you want to know about me or anything, don't hesitate to ask, please. I am very open. I don't mind at all sharing. I have, I think, kind of in some sort of way explained a little bit about my medical problems and stuff. I try not to really get into too much about it because everybody's got their problems and things going on in their lives, and I know for me, YouTube was a lot of my way of escaping out of a lot of the bad that I was dealing with and going through in the hospital. And so I guarantee you nobody wants to sit and listen to me whine about all of my medical stuff. But I do have cancer and I do have to go for treatments, and I'm on a lot of different medications. So there is times where I have to go spend time in the hospital and get treatments and do things. So there's big gaps in my videos. That's probably where I am at, and I apologize. Which is also some sort of in a reason why I didn't start my YouTube videos, my channel, earlier than what I had, because I wasn't really available to do it as much as I wanted to, and I just didn't want to start a YouTube channel and be gone most of the time. So I waited until I had my last big surgery, and then I started my YouTube channel, which I am super, super happy that I did. I also have autism and that, so it was hard for me for that reason too, to just kind of put myself out there and open up. I kind of introvert myself a little bit, and so that was a little bit of a holding back period, I guess you want to say, for me. But here I am, and I am trying my best, and I will continue to try my best. So, alright guys, I think that's good. Oh, you know what I just realized? Her little ear thing comes down into here. Oh no. It comes down into here, and then there's like another little piece right here. So I don't know what you know, we're just gonna go ahead and leave it for now, and we'll figure it out later. So I need my switch and sponge thingy here, and we're going to get all that gold off of there, and we are going to put on this purple. Wow, it's violet, excuse me. So we're gonna brush on the violet. Why doesn't it seem like it's wanting to stick? Why is it acting that way? It's not... It's acting like it's not wanting to stick to the mold like the gold and stuff did. I don't know why it's... Huh. That's weird. Oh my. Well, we'll see what we can do. We'll do the best we can do. And then go from there. Yeah, that is, hopefully it's going to be pretty. So, you know, it's wanting to stick to there, okay. Oh, I don't know. We'll get there, we'll get there. I was watching another YouTuber's videos, and I've been thinking about doing one of those carousel molds, getting one, buying one, but I've been so back and forth on it because of the fact that it kind of looks a little bit intimidating to put it together and all the little pieces and things. So I kind of just been putting it off buying it, even though I really wanted to get one and do like a music box carousel. And then I seen her video, and she literally broke everything down step by step. And I am so thankful and glad that she did, because she literally showed how to do every little piece and where to put everything and how to do it all, so that way if you get the mold or you have it and you just haven't been doing it because, you know, it looks too complicated, too intimidating, then you haven't been doing it for those reasons. And she shows how to do it, and I mean, she of course made it look so simple, like she always does, because she's absolutely amazing at what she does. And everything she does turns out beautiful and gorgeous. Epoxy Me That is her channel. And she's absolutely just, she's amazing. She does amazing work. She's a beautiful person. You can tell she is just the most beautiful person. And she did the step-by-step through it. So if any of you out there, watch this video and have been thinking about doing that mold but have been putting it off because you're concerned about the complex feeling about it, or you're not sure if you could do it, she made that video. So you can go over and check it out, and she shows you how to do it all. It made me feel so much better after watching it that now I got one coming that I'm gonna try to make. My daughter's friend is expecting, and she just found out, so she's not very far along yet, but I thought I would make a little music box carousel for the baby's room, and give it to her. And I think she'll really enjoy it. I would like to wait though until I find out if she's gonna have a girl or a boy, because then I can base my carousel more on, if it's gonna be a boy or a girl. If it's gonna be a boy, maybe do like the dinosaur theme like she did in her video. Or if it's gonna be a girl, maybe I could do like some unicorns or something. I can do a little bit more around what she's having. Plus, some people like to do themes, like Winnie the Pooh, or they like to do elephants, or whatever their theme is for their baby's room. And I would like to wait and see what she's got planned for her theme for the baby's room as well, because then I can probably do the carousel based around what she's planning on doing for the theme then too. And so yeah, that's probably gonna be a video that's gonna be, a month or so down the road, unless maybe I just, honestly, come to think about it, I probably will just make one now and just do like a basic theme for it, and then that way I have a better idea on the mold and how it'll turn out and look. And just kind of, how that is when you get a new mold, you want to kind of do the trial run of the mold and try to get the design down, the idea of it down, before you start making them for other people or making them to sell or whatever you're doing. So that's kind of my idea on that as well, with that whole situation. Now, like I was saying earlier too in my video, I am going to paint these on, and then I will do the video of me demolding them, adding a little bit of embellishments or whatever else I'm gonna do with them. Because she's a girl, I think we're going to, put some little jewelry on her, some little rhinestones and things, make her pretty. And then we can Now with the wolf one, it's not gonna really, there's not gonna be like any kind of embellishing or anything like that with that one. So it'll just be like demolding it, showing and putting it together kind of a thing. There's not gonna really be much to that one. And I also have that ring mold, that ring holder mold that I wanted to do. And I think like for the bottom rim part, which would actually be like the top once it's upright, I want to do like some little flowers in it. So what I think I'm going to do is take flowers in the resin with some like gold leaf and silver leaf, and then maybe a little bit of like the marabou glitter, and pour that layer in first and then let it cure and then pour the rest of it in and kind of do it that way. So I may end up doing a video on that, just kind of like showing me messing around with it, doing it, but I'm not really sure. I might just go ahead and pour that layer first and then come back and do the rest of it later. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that yet. I'm trying to get, you know, some more videos out there, not just my shorts of the things that I've already done. And I would like to get it to the point where I'm all caught up on my molds, and as I'm getting newer ones in, then I can do them as I'm getting them in. But that's really going to take me a long time because I have so many molds that I have to do yet. And all right, I think she looks pretty good. So yeah, let's see here. I think I got her. I'm just gonna go over this. This is already done, but I just want to make sure that I'm not like missing any little cracks or crevices or anything here along the sides. Just make sure everything is covered. So, oh my, you guys, I cannot wait to be able to do lives and be able to get on and talk to everybody while I'm crafting and while I'm making stuff, and you guys can help me. So if there's any of you that are watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. It would mean the absolute world to me. You have no idea. I have really waited a long time, a really long time, years, to start my YouTube channel because of all my health stuff. And you know, I am so ready to get out and make all these things and do all this stuff, and I really need the subscribers to get me there. So, and yeah, once I get to the 50, I can just start doing the live, and we're gonna have that giveaway for the 50 subscriber giveaway. And then whenever I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a 100 subscriber giveaway. And then, you know, as I go up, I'm just going to keep doing more giveaways as I'm going up. So, I just, yeah. And once I get there, everybody who is subscribed to my channel that enters to win the giveaway will have a fair shot to, you know, win whatever it is. I think I'm going to do, like, I was back and forth, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let people either choose like some molds and stuff that I have that are extras, or I'll give them like a choice of a $50 gift card, or you know, I'm gonna have like a bunch of different options for things, so that way you know, it's not just like one thing, because being at 50 subscribers is going to mean the absolute world to me, and I want whoever wins to feel like they won something that they want, you know what I mean? I don't want people to feel like, oh, well, I'm going to have to get stuck with these molds that I don't want, or this ugly dragon that she did is the giveaway gift and I don't want that, or, you know what, I want the person who's winning to actually feel like, okay, I'm you know, I won something. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to make it so that way whoever wins gets to choose and pick what they want to win, what they want as their gift, as their prize. Because it's not winning something and exciting to win something that you don't want, you know. So we are done with the dragon painting. So now that she's done being painted, it's only going to be a matter of getting the black resin poured over her. So we're done with her for now. And I'm just going to set her right here. And then we are going to start working on the wolf. And I apologize that this video is already over an hour long, but we're going to go ahead and keep going. And we are going to get this painted. So if you want to skip ahead and you're bored of watching me paint things and blab, just go ahead and skip ahead. That's all this video is really going to be. The next video is going to be me demolding and showing them. So this one, we are going to take some of the, we're going to do less resin. I might do a short little video of me using the new resin bubble removing machine that I got off of Amazon, because I have been wanting to test it out. I have not even tried it yet, which is absolutely awful. Like a kid with a new toy and hasn't played with it yet. So I do want to do that. I want to try it out. So I might use it to mix the resin to pour in the dragon and in this wolf mold. And I might do a little video of that, of me testing it out to see how it works. Now, we're going to paint all of these little stars and the moon and stuff like that with the Let's Resin Chrome Silver marker. And then I'm just going to use purple and fill it all in. Purple resin and fill it all in. So we are going to start. See, this is where I would like to have a live, so that way I could talk to you guys while I'm painting my molds and, you know, get suggestions and ideas on different things. Yeah, see, this is another thing. I don't know if any of you guys have had issues with this lately, but it seems like the these markers haven't really been painting onto the molds very good anymore. Like, this marker just doesn't seem to be wanting to paint on the marker or on the molds very well. Not like the other set of markers, chrome markers that I had did. They stuck really nice. Like, these ones just, they don't. They want to, like, separate. And at first I thought when I had it happen to me, I thought maybe there was something on the mold. So I right away went, cleaned it really good, dried it really good, tried it again, and it did the same thing. And it did it on every single mold I've tried there and after. So I know that it's the markers. I know that it's not the molds or anything on the molds. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that whole situation. But, what I'm gonna do here is just kind of run through and paint over all these little stars and stuff. I got a bunch of these. I got like every single one of them, I think, other than the bat so far. Yeah, I think the bat's the only one I don't have that I still want to get. I have the cats. I have the, and if you guys want, you can go check my shorts, because I do post like my videos of things I've made on like the shorts. So I do have video where I show you the different molds, the cat shelf and the death moth one that I did, and then I have this wolf one. I have a hand, and then I also have an owl. So I do want to get the bat, because that's the only one that I do not have out of all of these yet. I'm just kind of trying to go. This one I was even shocked to find, because I didn't even know they had a wolf one. Like, I obviously have seen all the other ones a million times that they have, but I hadn't seen this wolf one ever. So whenever it popped up and I seen it, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get it, because I right away thought of my sister and making it for my sister. So yeah, I was like, I was super excited about it. Oh, you guys, these markers are just not, they're not sticking. I wonder if it would be easier to use the metallic powder. I know it's going to probably be messy to try to get it on all of them little stars and stuff without making a heck of a mess. But yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely gonna be a lot easier to do it this way, guys. So we are just going to clean this off. And I'm not gonna worry about it being perfect either. Perfectly cleaned off of the stars, I mean. Just kind of trying to make sure that I get the worst of it. And then while this side's kind of like drying off, I'll go work on the other side and getting it done. We'll just flip it upside down like that. And we'll do it this way first, and then that'll give that side a little bit of time to dry. And yeah, this is way better, you guys. I mean, it's sad because I really like the look that the chrome marker makes. Like, once it's done, it looks so beautiful that way. But I am not, that is awful. No, not okay. So what we'll do is we'll just use this to paint on the silver, and then once I demold it and stuff, if there's some spots that like maybe need touched up or something, then I'll just go ahead and run over it with a marker. But for now, I think this is gonna work way better than trying to paint it all on. This is gonna be a mess. Alright. Yeah, let's get these actually put back in the box and get them out of the way. So I'm not gonna sit here and knock them over or whatever. And I'm just using the lid, you know, the little bit that comes off from the lid. So that way I'm not getting way too much on the brush and then having it fly everywhere, get on everything else. But I made some black holographic, beautiful black holographic cat and death moth shells. And I made some pink holographic ones as well. They turned out absolutely beautiful. They are on my channel as well. They're under the shorts videos. I showed them. I'm still like really upset over that mushroom jar mold though. I mean, I do have another mushroom jar mold, the house one, that I've had for years, but you know, I've done it multiple times, and I just wanted to make some like regular ones that weren't the house. They were just regular mushroom ones, so my daughter could use them as jars. And yeah, it really makes me sad that it showed up. And I don't know if anybody else is having this issue or not, but the last how many orders that I've got from Temu, there's been stuff that's been broke, stuff that's been missing, empty. I mean, I got jars of chameleon, like this chameleon glitter, and the jars literally showed up empty. Like, there was nothing in them other than like some crumbs in the bottom of the jar. And I was so upset because I actually had a project that I was working on for somebody, and that I needed that chameleon glitter that was in that order, and planned everything out time-wise for the order to get here and blah blah blah, and they showed up empty, and I was just devastated because I couldn't finish the order the way I wanted to because of the stupid glitter jars being empty. And, you know, yes, I understand they reimbursed me the big whopping like $2 or whatever it was. But my thing is, you know, when you're making stuff for somebody, no matter if it's just a gift or you're selling it, you know, and they're expecting it by a certain day or time frame, you know, maybe they're buying it off of you to give to somebody else as a birthday gift or a Christmas gift or whatever it is, and you know, then you're not getting your stuff done to get to them in time because of it, you know. And so yeah, anything that I am using or need to use for something that is bought, you know, somebody's buying off of me, I'm ordering from Amazon from now on. I am not ordering stuff that I'm depending on from Temu anymore. And I'm not like trying to bash Temu, because I've been ordering off of them for years now, and if I'm being 100% honest, I never used to have these issues with them at all. Never. It just seems like everybody started ordering from them more and like doing these big Temu hauls and stuff like that. So it seems like now everything's showing up something's wrong with it. Like, almost like they're being rushed too much because they got too many orders going out, and like the stuff's just not showing up right anymore. And I would rather my stuff show up late or take longer for the stuff to get to me than for it to show up missing or broken, or, you know. And yes, I understand also that the whole, you know, you get what you pay for kind of scenario situation. But like I said, I've never had an issue with them before. I always ordered for years, at least 2 years. I've been ordering from Temu loads of stuff, thousands and thousands of dollars worth of things, not just resin stuff either. Like, I bought home decor stuff and furniture and storage things, and I mean clothes, and I've bought all kinds of everything and anything you can imagine from Temu over the last 2 years. And yeah, I've never had an issue, and now all of a sudden it's just been awful. I feel like I've got refunded and had to return, and more recently than ever over the last 2 years that I've been ordering from them. So it is a huge disappointment for me, but it's okay. Like I said, when it comes down to anything that I'm making for somebody that isn't like my immediate family, like my daughter or my sister or somebody, from now on I will just make sure that I order whatever it is from Amazon, and then I know that, you know, 9 out of 10 chances my stuff's gonna show up not only in a matter of a couple days, but I'm not gonna have issues with what I get when I get it. It's gonna, you know, show up not empty, not used, not broken, not missing pieces, and it'll make my anxiety a lot better too. Because then I'm not going to be sitting here upset and frustrated because I got stuff that I need to get made for people that are now going to get put off or something because it's not right. But enough about Temu ranting. Let's see here. What do we got? We got a couple more of these little stars we're gonna get painted. And then this will be ready to get poured as well. And I might go ahead and do a video of me using the resin bubble removing machine, so that way you guys know too, you know, if it's any good or not. I've never used it, like I said, and it's really small, so I'm gonna have to mix the resin in a couple cups in a couple different loads, because you can't fit like an 8-ounce cup in it or anything. You can only fit like these little tiny cups in there, and so I'll have to mix the resin in small amounts multiple times in order to get enough to do them all. So I may just go ahead and pour these regular, and then the resin that I'm going to use for the ring holder, I probably use the debubbler or bubble removing machine for that, because that's going to be a clear. I'm going to do that clear because of the flowers. So we'll see. Alright. This looks pretty good. And so now I'm just going to get it cleaned up real quick here. And you know, something silly I did with the other ones, the cat ones, was this part here and the eyes and that I colored. I didn't even think about it at the time when I was doing it, but I totally didn't even think about the fact that you won't see these. They don't show up when after you pour them. So yeah. But it's okay. We we figured it out afterwards, didn't we? Didn't we then? So and yes, I know some of y'all already probably know this, but we are Irish. So some of y'all might have already heard it come out in me a couple times when I talk, but and you might in the future as well. So just in case you like hear it and you're like, ah, yes, it doesn't come out as much. I guess it just comes out differently in scenarios, like, you know, depending on what I'm doing too. Sometimes when I get overly excited, it comes out a little bit more. Sometimes whenever I'm having a bad day, I'm angry. Sometimes I don't really get angry too often though, so I'm a pretty laid back and easygoing person, to be honest. I don't really get too excited about anything. So, oh, Snikies! I'm trying not to like here. Wait, what am I thinking? You know, I might do purple and do do purple and then do like the glitter in it, but I don't know what one. I don't know if I want to do like purple with silver glitter or do purple with like a black holographic glitter. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet, but I guess you guys will see what I end up choosing whenever I demold. Oh my. My, you guys. If there is a mess to be had, I promise you I am going to be behind it. Because I am so messy. I've always kind of been a messy kid, since I was a kid anyhow. But with my hands with me having issues with my hands, I'm definitely a lot more messy than I ever was before. My hands kind of do what they want to do from the nerve damage and stuff and that I have because of the cancer and stuff. I have it really bad in my legs, and then I have it in my hands. But yeah, So, bear with me, y'all. Things might get a little messy at times. And then, like, let's not forget about the fact that I'm just learning. I'm just starting, so, yeah, things are gonna be a little bit more messy and all over the place.
Definitely keeps you in shape. It really does. I just said I'm working out.
I feel like I'm making a bigger mess trying to clean the mess up than I'm doing cleaning it up. And I gotta be careful because I don't want to wipe it off of any of them. And some of them are like tight little spaces here and around it. Okay. Alright, you guys. That's probably about the best it's gonna get. Thank God this one's for my sister. Oh my. Because I am not promising this one's going to be 100%. Now, I could do it with the silver marker and, you know, because I have done it a bunch of times with the other ones. And I could do it with the heat gun. It does help if you use the heat gun. And as you're painting the marker on, run the heat gun over it. It helps it stick, so that way it's not wanting to like all pull back together or separate. But I didn't want to be sitting here running the heat gun while I'm trying to video and talk to you guys. So we'll try this and see how this works out. If not, then I guess we're going back to the markers, huh? So there it is, guys. So paint it on, and we're going to pour the purple, and then we're going to do the black on the dragon. And I think I'm probably going to use my 4-hour fast cure with it, so that way it will cure faster, and throw it on my heat mat. So might be able to actually demold tonight, but we'll see how it cures and go from there, I guess. Alright, guys, so I think I'll go ahead and do that, and then we will come back and check everything out after it's demolded. Here's the wolf, and then here's the dragon. So after they're done, I will come back and I will show you guys, and we will go from there. So keep an eye out for another video from me tonight. I will try to get these done as soon as I can and get them cured and demolded as fast as I can. That way I can get the video to you guys so you can see what they look like done. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. And like I said earlier, please subscribe to my channel. I would love, love, love you all to come join me for lives, and I would love for you all to enter in on the giveaway for the 50 subscribers. So thank you so much for joining me, like I said, and I will see you in the next video when we demold these beauties. Bye!